let's get to where we stopped before. I went back a little bit. Now let me whoop. Hang on a second, I'll fix this. I'm cloaked in the shadows. Yoink. Go. I think it always changes my dang settings for some reason. All right. We're good. Gonna do a little repeat tent here before we get to the new shit. Right. Volume okay and all that, by the way? Skipping this. We've heard it all before. Let's cast the incantation. However, there is a non-skippable cutscene. Do you think the charming a creature of the night spell will work on this creature of the night that we need to charm?
Alexander solemnly speaks the incantation over the skull.
Creature of night, to me succumb.
Is the audio a bit low, or does it sound okay
Fire
now?
and brimstone leave thee numb. Purity bind thee like a chain, to do whate'er I now ordain.
Tiny bit. Fix that. Fix that during this cutscene.
Nightmare flares her nostrils at the scent of the fire and brimstone.
That's it. Come on. I need
Hey,
passage
Chadford,
to
thanks
your
for the hundo.
homeland, fiery one.
Alas, poor Alexander. I knew him bet US.
Unable to resist the power
Oh
of
my
the
god, the
enchanted
bard
spell,
himself here?
Nightmare approaches Alexander. Her eyes appear glassy
Volume okay
and
now?
sightless. In her hypnotized state, she is unaware of the human so close to her flank, or of anything at all except that marvelous smell.
Now ride.
And Chad, are you smelling some marvelous smells as well? Just checking. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Nightmare
This is-
deposits Alexander on a strange, cold world.
All right, APM to the max right here.
And some of
This
the
is the shmup
inhabitants
section.
don't look too friendly.
Gotta do my expert maneuvering here. Okay. I can save here and be okay, I think. Alex? Hello?
Who are you, grieving spirits?
I am Queen Ilaria of the land of the Green Isles, and this beloved spirit is my husband, King Califan. We were murdered in our beds by our trusted Wizir. Like a viper, he snuck in during the night and stabbed us in our sleep.
You wear
Now
that
my
when you
husband's
sleep?
soul is broken, and he will not speak.
Then you are the ones.
I will, you just won't let me!
Are you not the parents of Princess Cassima?
Our daughter! Have you news of the princess?
She
I
wants
know
to be
that
my
she is
friend
alive
only.
and safely back in her kingdom after being rescued from Mordak. But I'm afraid I have not personally seen her. Alhazred is keeping her in her room in mourning for you.
I am glad to hear of her return, but she will
Also,
not
oh,
be
dreaded
safe
news.
alone with that devil. Oh, that we could be there to protect her.
Cassima, how I fail thee.
Is this how
Poor
talking
husband
works?
will never rest while our murder goes unavenged and our daughter is in danger.
I came to
I
take you back
can
with
talk,
me.
by the
Your
way.
people are still loyal to you. They need to know about the Wizir. Cassima needs you too.
But this is the realm of the dead.
The only way out of here is dead.
Nor, for that matter, can you. The only one
Oh.
who might be able to return us all to the land of the living is the Lord of the Dead. But he would never help us. He has no mercy.
I might.
You, know,
be
you don't
able
earn
to
that title
convince
for
him.
nothing.
I must try.
Yeah.
Take this. It is my ticket to the underworld. There you will find the Lord of the Dead. I cannot use the ticket as long as I'm chained here. And
Chained?
if we cannot be avenged, I will never be unchained.
Or I could find
Thank
the
you.
key. Or...
Perhaps it will save us all.
Be careful, young man. If you can ease my husband's torment and help our daughter, we will be most grateful.
I will do my best. Goodbye, Queen Ilaria.
No, if you lose your ticket, there are no replacements. I'm afraid. If only we could mint an NFT ticket, that would solve all the problems. What is he? Kind of want to. It's not quite the right tempo. Yeah. They looked like they were down to boogie though. Hello.
Why do you not rest, sad spirit?
Rest? I cannot rest. My son is lost.
Lost? You mean in this realm?
No. His spirit is stuck in the land of the living.
I need you to kill him,
Looking for
Alexander.
me. But I cannot leave to go show him the way. My poor Ali.
Murder him, Alexander.
Is there anything I can do?
Take this handkerchief.
Oh.
If you get back to the land of the living and find him, tell him that his mother is waiting for him here. By this kiss, he'll be able to find his way to the realm of the dead.
You're on your own, lady.
I'll do my best.
And
to
sign up
find
for that.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, my Ali.
Did we get a smooch? Oh shit. Get him, get him, get. Whew. Pulse pounding action of King's Quest VI. What?
The skeleton to the left of the path hands something to the spirits that approach the underworld entrance.
Ticket, please.
All right.
Next.
Oh, did I fuck up? What'd I do? Wait, did I miss something? Oh, you're okay because I'm here. Don't say that in this game. It's gonna mess me up. How dare you? All right. All right. You ready? You guys ready for the best cutscene in the game?
Alexander picks up the two bones on the ground. Now, what do these bones remind him of?
Oh, something completely unrelated to bones.
Yes. Now I remember.
Was
The
I supposed to be
skeletons are
doing something?
overcome with the musical call of the bones. They begin to jiggle, then to dance.
Yes. Oh. Thanks to make it for the 500. Dance if you know the rhythm, guys. And this is the Quest of Kings. And yeah, I remember I said that in the original video too. Oh, right. Who needs tickets when you've got all the entertainment for free right here?
Alexander finishes his tune, and the skeletons resume their posts. Despite their frolic, they don't seem any friendlier. Alexander picks up the skeleton key.
Might I get one of those tickets?
The skeleton with the tickets must not approve of Alexander's less than ghostly looks. He refuses to give him a pass.
Despite me giving you a great soundtrack? Come on, man.
Nice bone structure.
Thanks.
Nice bone structure.
Thanks.
Hey, chat, nice bone structure.
I must see the Lord of the Dead. Please let me pass.
Tickets only.
The skeleton at the door seems quite determined.
He does? Can you die here? If you try to just brute force it?
Alexander approaches the entrance to the underworld.
Ticket, please. please.
Oh.
Alexander
I was
Ticket,
expecting him to be cut in
please.
half. Hoping.
Alexander gears himself up for another round.
Oh
of
gosh, does it
dim
actually repeat the
bones.
whole thing?
The skeletons are overcome with the musical call of the
Nice.
bones. They begin to jiggle, then to dance.
Oops, I've made a mistake. But it's also... It's kind of catchy. Why are the ones in the background dancing? These spoiled sports in the back, what the hell?
Alexander finishes his tune, and the skeletons resume their posts. Despite their frolic, they don't seem any friendly.
They think it's dumb. They didn't think it was dumb the first time. They loved it. All right. Where's my ticket? Oh, there it is. Nice looking ticket there.
I have a ticket.
Go on. Next.
Thanks for the bitchin' tunes. Oh, did we get Kiss again?
Apparently, Alexander's not the only one who's curious about the body on the path. Alexander takes the knight's black gauntlet and examines the writing on it. Flesh may cross the portal and seek its master, death. Flesh may go where death is trod, and challenge, like Scheherazade, he who reigns beneath the sod, to spare a mortal's breath. Zounds, that sounds serious.
Guys, we need to reintroduce Zounds into the common vernacular. When did we leave Zounds behind?
Unfortunately,
Was Zounds ever
the
a
knight
thing
is
for that
unable
matter?
to tell Alexander his secrets.
Knight, what happened to your missing butcher knives?
Alexander slips off the path and plunges into the river Styx.
Oh, oops. He threw
As soon as the
himself
water
off. He did
touches
not
his skin,
slip.
Alexander's mind and body go numb. He sinks like a lifeless stone.
Oh, I just went back a screen. It's fine.
Tickets. Oh.
Wait a minute, you're Alexander wearing a ghost
Hey, what a
disguise.
fix, bathing in the river Styx.
Mm.
I have a ticket.
Go on. Next.
Okay, what did I fail to do?
Alexander sees Apparently, Alexander's not the only one who's curious about the body on the path.
Walk? There is no walk run in this game.
Alexander takes the knight's flesh.
Sounds. Okay. What is going on here? Is it really that simple? Hey, what if I'm in a hurry? I'm trying to save Cassima. Oh, you went too fast on the really wide path. You seen
Charon
Alucard
stands
lately?
in his boat, eternal ferryman of the dead. Alexander can't quite make out what's under Charon's cowl, and he's not sure he would want to.
Why are you even thinking about that? Alright.
I must see the Lord of the Dead. Please, let me ride across the river Styx on the ferry.
Charon apparently has rules as strict as those of the skeletons at the underworld's entrance. Alexander is not getting on that boat until he gives Charon the appropriate fare.
Okay, I think I'm supposed to do something first.
Alexander scoops a little of the river Styx into the teacup with the swamp ooze, being careful not to get any of the black water on his skin.
He's about to make some really sick tea. Hey, thanks, No Man Robot.
Please do not steal or he'll fight you.
I think I'm a match for him. Who would win head-to-head, Alexander versus Garon? What's up with this poor guy right here?
Charon's boat does look capable of speech, but
Hey!
Alexander is afraid to hear what it might have to say.
I'm a boat! Oh! Alright, let's pay the piper.
Will these coins do as fare for passage?
These
Charon
death
accepts
coins.
the fare and waves Alexander onto the boat.
Oh. Trying to keep y'all entertained during that one.
Nice.
It's a great tune. All right, let's be a little more cautious with my saving after last time.
The large wooden gate at the end of the path is closed. Alexander walks too close to the menacing gate.
I wasn't ready to face this door. Welcome back to King's Quest VI. Ventriloquist burping, impressive.
Tickets. Oh. Next.
It must have been love at first bite.
Oh. Would Alexander taste like, watermelon because it's closed?
The wooden gate does not look particularly conversational at the moment. The torches flicker.
Oh, okay, wait. Wait, what are we supposed to do here? Chat.
Tickets. Oh. Next.
It must have been love.
You're supposed to talk to the door, right? Do you have to get kind of close?
The wooden.
How do you make him show himself?
The large wood. The torches.
Need to use something on it? Like tickle it? Does anybody remember what you're supposed to do here? Do you touch it?
Alexander reaches out to open the gate.
What touch has awakened my sleep?
Hey, what's up, Tony J?
I smell the blood of a mortal. Reach out thine hand again, fleshy human, that I might devour it.
Okay,
It has been
well,
6
hey!
years since I last ate.
Oh, jeez.
Despite his fear, Alexander summons his bravest voice to command the living gate.
I would pass, Gate. I have business with your master.
My master and thine, human. I would be pleased to introduce thee.
Thank you to your
Step
brave
forward
voice.
And thou shalt meet him shortly.
No, thank you. I come to meet the Lord of the Dead with my flesh still intact.
And my
why
clothes
should I
still
let you
immaculate.
past, human, when I would much rather eat you?
I have been told that there is a way for humans to enter Death's realm. There must be something I can do. Some task that will allow me to pass through your doors, Gate.
I'll eat you. I won't shoot too much, then I'll shit you out and you'll probably be fine.
Trick. Perhaps a test. Yes.
Door's evil
Should
test.
a human try to pass, a riddle is Gates' wont to ask.
A riddle it is.
A riddle it is
Thou
then.
wouldst fail
Oh.
to answer, Gate. His thirsty jaws will be thy fate.
Oh, I know this one. You're gonna eat me. I solved the riddle.
As though it meant thy life then, human, for it surely does.
All right, chat, listen up.
My first is foremost legally. My second circles outwardly. My third leads all in victory. My fourth twice ends a nominee. My whole is this gate's only key.
My first is foremost legally. My second circles outwardly. My third leads all in victory. My fourth twice ends a nominee. My whole is this gate's only key.
Legally, outwardly, victory, nominee.
The answer is love.
Ah, thou traitor of
No,
the
it's
mortal
not.
race.
I'm gonna eat you
How
now.
didst thou guess love? That riddle should never have been solved. Love is unknown in this realm.
Hey, chat, smile if love is unknown in your realm.
Love cannot be banished, even from this place. There are spirits still pining of it on the surface above. Still less can it be banished from my heart.
Enough! Burden me not with thy poetry.
Hey, Megastructure, thanks for 14
Pass
months.
through, and quickly, before I change
Bet
my
US Cedric, bet US
mind.
Cedric, bet US 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 Cedric.
A ravenous door. Death?
The servants of the Lord of the Dead
Oh,
stand
servants, death.
silently at the head of the path to his throne.
Excuse me, I'd like an audience.
I'd like an audience,
Guards
please.
escort Alexander to the throne of the Lord of the Dead.
Why have you entered my domain, still wearing your flesh? If you are so anxious for death, you might have found it easily enough in the land of the living. But since you are here, you are most welcome to stay.
Kick back, have a
Kiss my hand, and you will be one with the spirits. There will be no pain.
Do the Lords of the Dead, like, wash their hands, though? Should I save here?
With trembling knees, Alexander stands before the Lord of the Dead. Beyond death and his throne, Alexander can sense the multitude of spirits in the Sea of Souls.
Well, that might be all the skulls behind him.
The
That you're...
will to live is strong,
Oh, shit.
is it not? Never mind. I will reach out to you.
Girl in the tower.
Fills Alexander instantly with a numbing cold and blackness.
That's the, well. His clothes were, and no, his hair was the last to go.
Nice.
It's very nice. Okay, how much progress did I lose here?
Alexander
All right, we're gonna speed run door cutscene. World record run. Here we go. Oh, speed run.
despite
Agree.
My first is foremost legally.
The answer.
Oh, that was easy. Can you just waltz past these guys?
Alexander approaches the...
Oh, you can.
Why have you any kiss?
I seek a boon, my lord.
You're
Why
playing the
should
wrong
death
video
grant
game.
you anything, mortal?
Have you heard of the critically acclaimed game Hades?
Let's slap him with this.
I did not come here to die, but to demand my right of challenge. I respectfully challenge thee, death, by throwing down this gauntlet. Man may pass the portal.
Oh, I
and
dropped
seek
it.
its master, death. Man may pass where death has trod, and challenge like Scheherazade, he who reigns beneath the sod, to spare a mortal's breath.
He has the gauntlet!
Impossible!
Chat, calm down.
He challenges death. Who are you to challenge death?
While I'm wearing my neck
A man
brace,
of
no
flesh
less.
is all I need to be, my lord.
And what is it that you seek with this challenge? The soul of some dead maiden?
I want a girl to be my girlfriend,
I
not just
seek
my
the
friend.
souls of King Caliphim and Queen Ilaria,
And
the
that too.
land of the Green Isles.
They're the
You
only
would
two
say
souls,
two
like, back
human
there.
souls
You probably know that.
and emerge alive from this realm yourself? That shall be a difficult challenge indeed. The tomb does not open its doors lightly.
Unless you
I
have an
will all
exact
three of us
sequence
leave,
of useless items,
Or
then.
none go.
Very well. Then let me think of an appropriate task.
Organize my skulls by weight and height.
Yes.
Yes,
I
both.
have it now. Your challenge is this. For thousands of years, I have sat upon this throne.
I need to
I have heard
stretch.
every sad tale that can be told by human lips. I have seen tragedies that ended empires, injustices that defy reason, love that would light the very stars turn cold and hard. I have seen torments that cannot possibly be borne, and yet must be, for centuries.
And yes, I saw your xylophone
This
thing earlier that
I
was
have
fucked
never
up.
done.
It's the worst
I
of
have
all.
never shed a tear. Make me cry, thou man of flesh.
You look like shit.
That is my challenge.
Make death cry?
Sooner could he turn sea to stone,
All right, Greek chorus.
or fire to ice.
Or ice to fire.
Perhaps a tale of my love?
I mean, that makes me cry in
There
it.
is nothing
kind
you
of
could
way.
say of love that would make me cry, mortal. I have had Cleopatra and Helen of Troy stand before me, and they move me not. Your common desires mean nothing to me.
What about the tale of Squall and Renoa?
Perhaps
Oh. Oh yeah, look at your ugly face.
if your existence has been all that you say it has, then truth alone shall be my sword.
The mirror's surface swirls with darkness for a moment, then fills with images even blacker.
The Twitch
Reflections
chat.
of despair, of wailing souls, of shackles colder and more immutable than any forged by man, of a world of thirsts that can never be quenched.
Actually, it's just that
feels the
dog
mirror
scene from
tremble in his
Futurama. It even
grasp,
gets to the Lord
and
of the
is
Dead
glad that
somehow.
he cannot see its face, but the Lord of the Dead is transfixed to the mirror, to the screening of his life. Things long forgotten are once more uncovered. His enslavement to this throne while still a man, the years of watching misery and horror and growing ever more numb to it, the seep of his own humanity, the slow growth of a new thing altogether which became that which he is now. His is an existence that has no possibility of redemption, no end.
Chat, smell if your
The
existence is one with no
surrounding
possibility,
spirits
no
draw away
redemption,
in
no end.
pain. The truth is so sharp it stabs, so intense it sears.
Aye!
Take it away. Make it stop.
Oh, sorry, I dropped some.
The mirror of truth cracks from the strain, and death sheds a single gray tear.
Truth is indeed a terrible thing. I have worn this mantle for so long, I had forgotten its dreadful weight. You shall take the souls and leave as I agreed. You have been granted a stay from this inevitable reality. I almost envy you. Find the souls he has claimed, and bring them to me. King Caliphim and Queen Alaria, I
Oh,
presume.
the Lord of the Dead's a lot smaller, all of a sudden.
Your hero has won you a few more years of mortality. May your souls be more prepared for their rest when you return.
And if you were buried after you died, you might be in for a rude surprise, but that's your problem.
I hope that they will.
And you, man of flesh, my steed shall take the three of you back to the land of the living. Tell her where it is you wish to go.
What's up?
Until we meet again, then, I assure you, we will meet again.
Because everybody dies.
No offense, Lord, but I hope that will be
That's
many
funny.
long
Good one.
years.
Good one, Lord of the
It
Dead.
is never
You.
as long as you might
a
wish,
Josher.
mortal. Now, be gone.
Yes, my lord.
Let's mosey on out of the world of the dead or whatever. Oh, okay. Yeah, the royal family was in hell.
Are you coming, Majesty?
Al-Hazred's treachery must be handled carefully, Alexander. Alari and I must go gather our allies and form a plan. Watch over Casima.
In other words, do
sure
this
she
shit
comes
for
to
us. We
harm.
don't want to.
We will return as soon as we can to take back all that has been stolen from us.
I will keep her safe until your return.
Thank you, son.
You can trust me, a doughy
Our
boy.
daughter must be deep indeed for you to have undertaken death itself for our sakes.
Indeed. May we succeed in what awaits us, and live long together as a family.
Although she did always tell us she just wanted to be your friend, Alexander. Just FYI. Okay, bye. Alright. So now we need to get a new lump, I believe. From this guy. I should probably save.
Good day, peddler.
Good day, sir. If you would like to get one of my fine new lamps, I'll need an old lamp in trade.
Well,
Isn't it a rather
boy, are you
bad
in luck.
business?
We've already had this conversation.
Excuse me, peddler, but I have an old lamp that might interest you.
What?
Ah, an old lamp. And
My entire business model, it's working. Oh.
take your pick of my new lamps.
So I had to replay this. So I happen to know from watching that cutscene again or clicking through it fast that you want the one that looks like the other one. The other guy's one is the blue one. If I clicked
Fine
it correctly.
choice, my son. Here is your new lamp. Good day, and I thank you, sir.
Good day.
You'll probably be seeing the Lord of the Dead soon, my friend. You look terrible. Let me tell you all about it.
Drat, another dud.
Hate to watch him go, but love to watch him leave. Yeah. All right, let's storm the castle. The one-man army of Alexander and his inventory of useless garbage. Actually, I should probably make sure I got the correct lamp. Okay, that looks good. So if you pick the wrong one, do you go all this way toward the end sequence and then get a game over and have to like go all the way back? Or do you get like a different ending?
Please, if you'll only be reasonable. I really must see the princess.
Begone! You're not welcome at the castle, Prince Alexander of Daventry. We have our orders, and they are quite clear.
If we are to be called good boys, we must do this.
Alexander dips the large black feather into the teacup
He's really hungry and desperate.
and stirs the contents gently.
Alexander's lost his mind.
To his amazement, the jet-black color of the feather slowly drains from end to tip into the teacup. The teacup mixture blackens and thickens to a paint-like consistency. Alexander carefully puts it away, discarding the drained feather.
He's been walking incredibly carefully this whole time, not to spill a single little bit of that. All right, so next we do this with this.
To paint something, Alexander must first choose a location. Feeling artistically inspired, Alexander decides to make use of the large blank castle wall.
Vizier drools.
Ah, a doorway. Just what Alexander was thinking this wall
That is
needed.
the worst graffiti I've ever seen. All right, let's enchant our artistic work here.
Alexander opens the spell book.
Yeah. All right, so what should we use here? Should we use the magic paint spell?
This is the first.
The make rain spell or the charm your creature of the night
This is-
spell? All right, I'm just going to take a wild guess.
With trepidation, Alexander gathers his strength for the enchantment of the painted door. Magic paint, black as ink. Bring to life what I think. Make it real what I draw, according to this spoken law. The spell worked.
Make my painting
Door
better
was
for me.
magically solidified.
That's just a spell that makes you commission an artist to do something for you.
The enchanted. A very real-looking door now exists in the castle wall. Eager to be inside the castle at last, Alexander opens the enchanted door and steps inside.
What? Oh.
The magic paint door fades back into the wall. So much for an easy exit.
Mm. All right. We're getting to the tail end of stuff here, I think.
Alexander opens the dungeon door and slips inside. The cot looks uncomfortable, not to mention a little dusty.
Not that bad.
Alexander decides against taking a nap there.
Alexander takes out his magic nap. I don't think that's correct.
Alexander decides to find out what's on the other side of that door.
Alexander's posture is pretty poor. Oh no.
Prince Alexander, I can't believe it. How did you get into the castle?
Well, Actually, it's a little hard to explain.
I bet. You have a terrible risk of being here, though. The castle is crawling with
Terrible
guard
risk being
dogs,
here. You might say me,
especially
Jalo.
today. The Wazir will have your hide if he finds you.
I know that, Jalo. But Cassima is being
Jalo,
married
please
today.
don't make eye
What
contact.
greater
with me.
risk is there than that?
Of course you're right. Young love. I forgot what heartburn it is.
It's a lot like my
What are you
face.
supposed to do about it?
I've got to try to see her. Maybe even stop the wedding.
Is that all? And here I thought you would try something dangerous. Oh.
Don't worry about me, friend. Just
No,
tell
He's
me,
not your friend.
where is Cassima?
As far as I know, she's still in her bedroom upstairs. You'd never make it up there, though. The guard dogs are everywhere, and they're very loyal to the crown.
They are?
Unfortunately, right now the crown means Al-Hazred. If we had proof of something truly afoul, the guard dogs might listen. As it is, they're your enemies, not his.
I understand. I've had no lack of enemies since I got here. In fact, you'd almost think I wasn't welcome.
Well,
And they
you are
say
Alexander.
princes have no sense of humor. Well, I can see there's no putting you off. For Cassima's sake, I wish you luck. I'll be here if there's anything you need.
Yeah,
Thanks,
I'll remember
Jalo.
which door not to use next time. Thanks, Jalo.
Is there anything else you can do that will help me in the castle?
I'm afraid not, Prince Alex. One will get past the guard dogs easier than two. Besides, I'm not much of a fighter. But if you intend to
We
do
don't
as
need you for
said,
your fighting
we
prowess,
should lose
Jalo.
no time about it. The wedding will be starting before you know it.
Use your Medusa-like powers, Jalo, and dispatch our enemies that way.
Alexander can't reach the chandelier. And burn a perfectly good hand?
I was gonna put Jalo there. Let's open Jalo's magic chest.
Alexander doesn't want to intrude on Jalo's privacy by looking through his trunk.
You don't know what could be in there. It's
This
probably
is
really
not
messed up.
the time for now.
Oh yeah, you want to here you go, Jalo, do something with this.
I've been thinking of what you said about swapping a replica for the genie's lamp. I got this lamp from the old lamp seller in town. Do you think it will pass?
It's arms.
Why, yes! It's an exact replica. That's amazing. How did you guess?
I saw a
I
cutscene
suppose
where
it
he
was
was laughing
intuition.
about my demise.
I'll have to wait for the right moment, mind you. But I should be able to get close enough to swap this for the real thing, and none shall be the wiser. Now you shall see Jalo's skill.
I'm sure your hands are mightier than my sword, my clever friend.
Go ahead and do as you've planned, and let me worry about swapping the lamp. If I accomplish the trickery, I'll manage to get the lamp to you somehow. You never fear.
I have faith,
I
Jalo.
always fear when I talk to
You
you,
are
Jalo.
a true friend.
Oh, shucks. I'd do anything for the princess.
I'll even put on sunscreen next time for the princess. Wow, that was haunting. What? Oh. We gotta watch every bit of Jalo we can. Folks, we gotta treasure the limited Jalo time we have left remaining, alright? Who's with me?
Alexander opens the dungeon door and slips inside.
Mother? Mother, where are you?
Oh, I thought you were alive, kid.
The heavy
supposed to
iron
be.
shackle is of no use to Alexander. He'd like to avoid
Not if
chains
Jalo's
as
not
long
with
as
him, that is.
possible, actually. Alexander couldn't and wouldn't want to reach the spider.
Watch out, chat. King Spider here. Hey, it's me, a spider.
The spirit seems to need consolation, but Alexander's human hands could provide little comfort for the immaterial ghost.
Well, I do have this ethereal handkerchief.
What's the matter, little boy?
I'm lost. I can't find my mother.
I've looked everywhere in this
I
room.
don't know why she would just leave me here. I've been alone ever so long.
You must be the son of the spirit I met in the realm of the dead. She gave me this handkerchief and asked me to tell you that she's waiting for you there.
So, time to die.
It's Mama's. It even smells like her. I can feel her now. I know where to go.
Wait. Before you go.
Wait.
Is there anything you can tell me about the castle?
I like to play in secret places. In the basement behind the Man of Steel is a door.
Superman, sir?
Nobody except me knows it's there anymore.
You could just leave the whole time? What a stupid-ass ghost kid. Yeah. We should replace Jalo with Shaktil. Can we hack that in, somebody? We have to replace the voice actor, too. I don't think you could have Shaktil. Hey, I'm Shaktil, everybody! I'm gonna dig into some amazing treasure! So that's not the Shaktil I know.
There is no one inside the suit of armor to talk to. Alexander examines the suit of armor, but sees nothing special. Remembering what the little boy ghost said, Alexander experiments with the suit of armor. He pushes down, then pulls up on the knight's right arm. A secret passage.
Nice.
Alexander hears the sound of voices coming from nearby.
Let's just go to this hole in the wall here.
Alexander peers through the chink in the wall.
Hole in the wall, please.
Captain, I've been hearing rumors from the guards who've been watching the princess. They say lately she's been pounding on her door and begging to be let out.
Should I get closer to the microphone to record my lines?
Business, sir, but news like that is upsetting the other dogs. Ain't no guard in the castle who would willingly keep the princess anywhere she don't want to be.
Hazred claims that a foreign intruder is here to assassinate her. That's why she's got to be kept under lock and key, right up until the wedding.
Call me an old dog that can't learn new tricks, but I say the princess should be the one given the orders.
Alhazred has been in
Who the hell are
for
you?
months, what with the king's death and Casima's mourning. Tonight, the wedding will seal it, and there's nothing we can do about it.
We have
Like
to be
him or
good
not,
boys.
he's our liege. Need I remind you of your oath to the crown?
Aye, we've an oath. For the sake of the princess, we'll
have an oath to the
not
crown.
be
It's a great
forgetful.
show.
He'd just better treat her well.
Speaking of the Wazir, what do you reckon?
I'm the
he's keeping
producer's
in that
kid.
Magical room of his.
It's not a magic room. It's just the door he's enchanted somehow. I say he's still got the royal treasury in there, along with whatever else he's so eager to protect. Not even the court treasurer is allowed in there anymore.
Treasure.
I heard him in the hall the other day. He was speaking to that door. Black magic is what I say. I heard him say...
People talking to
"I'll
doors?
leave."
People
Then
nowadays.
Bay came up and started yapping at me.
Enough! It is not our place to question the practices of our liege.
And
no
dropping
matter how
clues for
strange.
any spies
The
watching?
wedding will be starting soon. Report to the throne room when you hear the music start.
When you hear that town theme from the previous game start, it's the wedding song.
Phew, that was a climb.
That was
Alexander
two
hears the
flights of
faint sound a
stairs.
woman
Whoa.
crying nearby.
Or just one, really.
Alexander peers through the chinks in the wall, trying to locate the source of the crying sounds. Alexander's palms begin to sweat and his heart to race. It's Cosima. He's found her.
Oh my god, my friend girlfriend!
Psst. Princess Cosima.
What? Who's there?
It is I, Alexander. I'm here behind this wall.
My, how suave that sounds.
Alexander?
I hope you two start to do it soon.
It really is you. Oh, I knew you were close by, but how did you get inside the castle walls?
Forgot about that.
It's a long story and not important now. You did get my
Also, have I been getting steadily fatter over the course of this adventure?
Oh, yes. It has brought me
Or is
such
this
comfort,
my clothes
Alexander,
ballooning?
to know you were close by and had not forgotten. But you shouldn't be here. You're only endangering yourself.
I don't care about the danger.
I like how Alexander's just looking
brave
at the wall
anything to
thing, not
learn.
really looking through it.
What is it?
Alhazred, do you want to wed him, Cosima?
Yes!
Oh, please believe me when I say that I never agreed to marry that man. Even when my father
Her
trusted
mouth
Abdul
is
absolutely. I never liked him.
Disturbing.
But with mother and father gone, I'm afraid there's no stopping him.
If you do not wish to marry him, Cosima, you shall not. I promise you. Only come with me now, and we shall escape.
How?
And you can marry someone
I
else!
cannot fit through this wall. Besides, do you think I could leave my kingdom, my people, in Abdul's hands?
Yeah, he seems like a fine otherwise.
But Abdul would tear the castle apart if I were to disappear from my room. You shall have to do what you can to delay his plans from your end.
I can't just leave you here.
Alexander,
But I
do
sent
not
you a
despair
love
for
poem.
me. I have been safe in this room for nearly 6 months now. Abdul can be in no
It's
hurry
great in
whatever he
here.
plans. After all, I'm to be his bride, am I not? I have been planning too, you see.
Has anybody been trapped in the room for
I
6
believe
months?
I can escape. If I can only get a chance to lay my hands on a weapon, there might be an opportunity in the hustle of the wedding.
A teapot?
But I...
Shh, just a moment more, then you must go. Let us not waste time with words. Please,
Oh.
let me just look at you,
Oh.
dear Alexander.
Or your chin, at least? Your nose, mouth, and chin. I really want to take those in.
Alexander looks with longing at the fair Cosima. She's even more beautiful than
The beautiful Cosima. Yeah.
Oh no! Someone's coming!
The lock on Cosima's door rattles abruptly.
Alexander, hurry! Step away before they see you!
Alexander hears scuffling and a woman's brief cry from
Oh,
the
I
other
was
side of the
I
wall.
was supposed to give her a weapon. That's right. Shit. Okay. Guys, I was so enraptured in the romance. Far back am I?
Alexander.
Mother?
Did I talk to Jalo yet in this universe?
What's the matter?
Oh, I still have the lamp. Okay. It doesn't matter if you talk to the kid
Wait.
first or Jalo first, does it? Or does it matter?
There.
So I do have to do the thing. Zinfandel ZT, thanks for the raid. Hello. All right. One more time. Just retracking my progress a little. Oops. Progress a little bit. This chat window. There it is. Thanks, No Man Robot.
Wait, is Tracker here?
I'm afraid not. I'm
Alexander
sorry.
Decides to find out what's on the other.
But who needs Tracker when you have Jalo? Zenfandel ZT, thanks for the 3-month reset. Let's keep Jalo's.
Good evening, BetUS.
Good evening. Just not to spoil your evening too much, I'm going to try to keep Jalo's face to a minimum here.
Is there any...
Yeah. What was that, Jalo?
Why?
I know that Jolly emote of Slobius must give you guys great comfort now. After seeing this version. Almost makes you think that Jollo in the normal King's Quest, he's a hottie. Not the one in this one that was apparently stung by bees thousands of times in the face. Alexander, please go to the next room. Alexander?
Alexander hears a door of the North Hall open.
Oh, that didn't happen last time. Get in.
Alexander hears the guard dog leave.
Mother?
What's the...
It's Mom.
Wait.
Getting a mod where Tracker's voice is Jollo. Well, I could re-record everything myself as Jollo and then play those things. That would not be worth it at all. The metrics would tank. My day's going all right. I mean, I'm playing King's Quest VI, so it must be going swimmingly. Can you give us a sample? What's something the Tracker says? Give me a prompt, guys.
Alexander will need... Remembering...
LOL, you died! You now have 69 methyl.
Alexander peers...
Toggle content on. Yes, Ali. How about I'll leave this thing now, huh? Toggle go mode. On.
Alexander peers through the chinks in... Alexander's... Psst.
All right, guys, if you cried the first time at this
I knew you were close by, but
beautiful
how did you get inside
reunion,
the...
well, get those tear ducts ready, because we have to watch it again.
Oh,
sorry.
How?
But Alexander...
Here, stab yourself with this.
Here, take this dagger. It's not much, but it might come in handy.
If you need to fuck someone
Why,
up.
it's perfect. This is just the sort of thing I've been looking for. Thank you, Alexander.
Even
I'll
more
keep it close
face
and
looks even
use it
freakier
if I
with the knife.
must.
Alexander looks with longing at the fair Cosima. She's even more beautiful than he remembered.
Sorry, I don't mean to spoil the moment here.
Oh no! Someone's coming!
The lock on Cosima's door rattles abruptly.
Alexander, hurry! Step away before they see you!
Alexander hears scuffling and a woman's brief cry from the other side of the wall. Then, silence.
Do you guys want to fuck me up
Alexander
too?
looks through the chinks in the wall, anxious to see what the commotion was about. Cosima is gone. Where could they have taken her? How could he have let them take her?
Why is there a butt on the table over there? A really red butt. Yeah, Alexander, you do kind of suck ass. Hang on. There we go.
Nice.
It's my Alexander.
Alexander hears the sound of scratching coming from the other side of the wall.
Chat, get your cats under control, please.
Alexander looks through the chink in the wall.
He killed Rocksteady.
dear Shadrach. Salutations from the Society of the Black Cloak, etc., etc. My long
I'm not supposed to write those
preparations
in,
are about
am I?
to come to fruition.
Etc.
In a matter of minutes, I will wed the lovely Casim.
I'm adding this parenthetical in here to let you know that I find this quite humorous, okay?
Once I've established my power and my crown, I can stage another accident.
Oh shit, I wrote the quotes the wrong way. They should be around. You know what I'm trying to get at though, right?
The princess has proven infuriatingly stubborn, as you know. She's becoming quite a dangerous little thorn in my side.
It's gonna be really embarrassed when he realizes that he's writing over the same line over and over again. It's illegible.
In a way, it is a shame I have to kill her. She is lovely and would
What?
be to keep her up.
A twist.
But I can't risk her talking treason to one of the guards. So far, I've managed to keep her locked away, but I can't continue that forever.
Hey, keeping someone confined in a room for 6 months, that's, laudable.
Well, on to it now. I'd send her to you, but as you know, I had no luck in doing so with Mordak. I close in triumph. King Abdul Al-Hazred.
Capital King, you have to shout it when you address me like that. King!
I think it's
I don't think this guy's very
Shamir has
nice.
taken
I think he
care
might
of
be a
the
baddie.
wench, as I asked. It's almost time for the wedding.
King's Quest 6? How about King's Crash 6? Because we're wrecking this wedding, guys.
That blackguard! That murderous swine!
Whoa!
He'll not have his way if I have anything to say about
Maybe
it.
let him tell his side of the story first before he goes slinging names around. Alex Slander! Nailed it.
Nice.
Thank you. Destroyed. That's something? Oh.
Alexander sees lots of black cloaks.
This is where the Lord of the Dead dresses. Now this is now come on, guys, who would nap in this bed, right?
There doesn't seem to be anything on the bed except for a lot of silk.
Even better. Treasure.
The trunk is locked.
Not how chess and games are supposed to work.
Alexander opens the ebony box and looks inside.
It's illegible.
Alexander can read the piece of paper without taking
I can't.
Inside the ebony box is a piece of paper
It
with the
clearly
word
says
Zebu
Zebu.
printed on it.
Sister planet to Zebes, by the way.
The brush is old and small. Alexander isn't interested in taking it.
But he is interested in taking rabbit's foot, a scarf, a rose, a leaf, a poem, a paintbrush.
This is the...
Oh, you get the idea.
Alexander opens the ebony box and looks inside.
Got some bots coming in here, huh? Thanks, Shadowhawk, for being on it.
What? And burn a perfectly good hand? Alexander.
Actually, we can open this chest using the scary skeleton key.
Alexander inserts the skeleton key in the trunk's lock and turns it. He hears a click. Alexander opens the trunk. A small glass bottle filled with oily-looking perfume is in one corner of the trunk.
Don't mind if I do.
Alexander isn't interested in the oily perfume.
But what if it smells really nice?
A few worn leather books occupy the trunk. The top one is entitled Guidebook to the Land of the Green Isle. A book like that might have been a big help when Alexander first arrived. The trunk's owner obviously found it interesting too, for the guidebook is
It helped him beat
dog-eared
King's
and
Quest
stained.
6 in record time.
It looks like the owner of this trunk is quite the correspondent. The stack of letters appears to be ordered by date, because the top one is dated only a month ago.
Well, let's take him.
Alexander picks up the most recent letter and examines it. The letter is addressed to Abdul Al-Hazred from the wizard Shadrach. It reads,
Greetings
to a brother of the Black Cloak. I was sorry to hear of great Mordak's death, though he was a bit of a ninny at chess. It seems the plans for that little kingdom of yours are coming along. I must congratulate you on your handling of the king and queen. Isolating the islands so that no protest could develop was another brilliant stroke.
My God, the narrator
It looks
wrote
like
this.
there's not much left to stand in your way. Do as I recommended with the girl, and you shall have your crown.
That fiend.
That Zounds fiend!
Alexander can't reach the chandelier.
If I were Alexander, I would jump up and pull it down in rage. That's what he should be doing. Look at that huge-ass pillow. It's a
There's
beanbag
nothing
chair
under
over
the
there.
cushion but the floor. There doesn't seem to be anything.
We don't want to... Hang on.
Alexander sees...
Do a little experiment here.
Alexander steps confidently out into the upstairs hallway and sees two guard dogs.
Use your swag, Alexander.
Hey, who the...
Hello there.
Don't just stand there. Grab him, Bay.
Don't just stand there, Pilgrim. Grab him.
I'll bet it's that saboteur fellow the Wazir warned us about.
Hey, don't
I say we
add
run
words
through right
to your
here and
dialogue
now.
where they don't exist.
No. Woof.
The Wazir will run you through if he doesn't get a chance at the prisoner. Let's put him in the dungeon for safekeeping.
Let's put
then
him
we'll
in the
go tell
dungeon.
Captain.
Aye, Wolf, you're right. Let's go.
Star Wolf.
You'll stay in here until we find out what the Wazir wants to do with you.
The guard dogs leave Alexander
This a
to
game
his
over thing,
fate,
or
locking the door
just
noisily
teleport?
behind them. Alexander wonders how he'll get out of this one.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Boing, oing, 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 oing. No, I want to stay.
Jallow,
Oh.
what are you doing here?
Never mind. Quick, before the guard dog patrol comes around again.
I choose to be executed.
But how did you know I was...
This is no place to talk, Alexander. Just trust that I know everything that goes on in this castle.
I see your every move, Alexander.
If you get caught again, I don't know
Every
if I'll
breath
be able
you
to get
take.
out.
Every move you make, Jala's watching you. Stings, don't it? All right, just in case that somehow does not let us get the best ending.
Alexander crawls back through the wardrobe to reach the secret passage.
Spies everywhere. Chat, try going to sleep tonight imagining that Jalo's in your closet, peering out at you through the slits. Just think about it, guys. Well, you may not want to think about it, but I've just put the seed of the idea in your head, and now you're not going to be able to sleep tonight. I told you not to trust me, Alexander. Can you leave here? Wait, where's the exit? Or can you not leave this way? Hand icon?
Alexander sees... Alexander...
Ah. Thank you, Robert 73,000. Robert 73,000, you get the Helper of the Week award. Well done. Thank you for the assist. Oops. Jeez. Oh, whoops, I meant to.
Since the door on the west wall has no visible knob or handle, Alexander decides to try to open it with his voice. He composes his words carefully.
Kasima. A. L. I. Zebu.
Listen, door. I would have you open. Ali Zebu.
It worked.
This is what I say to every door I come across. Shack Tool. That unlocks like every door in the world. Gotta use that power carefully.
Alexander doesn't need the urns.
I yearn for those
Alexander
urns,
doesn't
though.
need the urns. Alexander doesn't need the gold shield and spears.
Well, if he needs to fuck someone up,
Besides,
though.
the soft gold wouldn't stand up well in a real battle.
But it's pointy.
Alas, the trumpet won't bring these walls tumbling down, and thus is of little use to Alexander.
If he plays it really good, the entire Land of the Dead crew might come in, though, and cause a ruckus.
Alexander has no wish to steal from the treasury of the Land of the Green Isles. It
Besides,
might be
it's just
under the
3 trunks
Wazir's
of useless
control
garbage.
now, but it still belongs to the people. Alexander has no wish to... Alexander pulls the drapery aside, curious as to what might lie underneath. Alexander hesitates to take the treasures on the table without learning more about them.
Yeah, right. Who would do that? All right, we have to eyeball them
On
all.
the table is a fleece made of gold.
That fleece must belong to the Winged Ones, and they thought the Isle of Wonder had taken it.
On the table is a strange-looking stone that's giving off an odd, high-pitched noise.
That must be
Quobo,
the
thanks
Isle
for the
of
2
Wonder's
years.
singing
My credit
stone.
card feels a
Didn't the
strange pulling
queens think that
sensation.
the beast had stolen it?
Thank you for pulling out your magic tier 2 sub as well. Appreciate that. You'll hear that
Isle of
again.
Wonders.
Yeah.
The Isle of Wonders.
The Isle of Wonder. So, how about this mushroom lettuce hybrid here?
On the table is a miniature oak tree. It looks very old.
That's what that is.
That must be the sacred miniature oak that the Druids thought the Winged Ones stole.
So that's the mystery of the Druids. Hey, that's an old video. You should watch it. It's good.
On the table is a coat of arms with the head of a beast on the crest.
Beast said that his coat of arms was stolen by the Druids. This must be it.
As Alexander looks at the objects on the table, he realizes the depth of the Wazir's cunning. It must have been the Wazir or an accomplice who stole that one thing most precious to each island, and then leaked rumors that one of the other islands was responsible.
What did the Wazir have to gain by causing the islands to hate one another?
This is funny. Now can we take the treasure?
Alexander decides to leave. Alexander decides to leave this. Alexander decides to leave the. Alexander has no wish to steal.
Fine, we'll leave the treasure. It's the most irresponsible thing to do in a King's Quest game, but whatever. Should probably save. Yeah, you know, I was doubting the Wazir's villainy,
Alexander hears the
but now I'm a
sound of
little more
music coming from
convinced.
the east. It sounds somewhat classical, but
Do da 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 do da 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 da
It's
da
wedding
da 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 da.
Alexander hears a door off the north hall open. Then the sound of guard dog footsteps. The footsteps are headed this way.
The sound of pooping and digging into it and covering it up. Could it be? I'm trying to...
Alexander hears the sound of a guard's footsteps coming from the north. Wait, there are more footsteps approaching. Alexander looks cautiously around the Grand Hall, but there are no guard dogs to be seen. The wedding music is coming.
Yeah, the organ does sound a little out of tune, doesn't it?
Large doors.
Hmm?
Prince Alexander, here, the Vizier will have my head for allowing you within a mile of the royal wedding. Since you are of noble birth, I will give you 5 seconds to explain your presence here before killing you.
Scooby snack?
I warn you, it had better be good.
Read thing.
If you love your princess, you'll hear me out. The Vizier is not what he appears to be. Cassima is in terrible danger. I have proof that this is so. For your princess's sake, you must believe me.
Let me see that.
I can't read, just so you know. I'm a
Saladin reads
dog.
the letter, his sword point still against Alexander's throat. Alexander watches the guard dog's noble face darken with rage.
This is treason. I'll have his throat. But how do I know this letter is not a forgery? You could have written this yourself.
No, Alexander
But I
writes
did
like a
not.
5-year-old. Impossible.
Have you no doubts of your own about Alhazred? Don't you see? All he wants is the crown. Cassima is being coerced. We must stop the wedding.
It is true.
Growl.
I have had my suspicions about the Vizier, especially when King Califim and Queen Alaria died.
And all that evil monologuing I've
But
been
I have
hearing.
seen Cassima with him
Small clue.
several times. She appears to be quite happy, even enthusiastic.
Yay.
I don't believe she could love him if he truly were so wicked.
I cannot believe for a moment that she loves that snake.
And not
A jilted
me,
lover would
the
not
ideal of
believe it.
manliness, Alexander.
See for yourself.
The captain of the guard leads Alexander into the throne room, where a ceremony seems to be in progress.
Sparsely attended
Alexander
ceremony.
feels his blood run cold at the sight.
Should probably save real quick. Here.
I, Cassima, declare Abdul Alhazred as my lawful and beloved husband and king of this realm.
King!
But, Cassima, what are you saying?
Do you still
You
claim
don't
that the
want to be
princess
just
is
his
being
friend or
forced?
anything, maybe?
Perhaps it's you that's the danger, as the Vizier has said.
Walter White storms in.
Alexander approaches the wedding party.
The wedding duo. No bridesmaids or groomsmen.
Prince Alexander here? This is an outrage! How dare you allow this traitor to get past you, Saladin? You stupid
That makes
mutt.
my face
Can't you
vibrate.
even keep the castle free of assassins during your own princess's wedding? Kill him! Kill him now!
It'll be great for the wedding. Great memory. Photographer, get over here.
Alhazred, with all due respect, you are not quite king yet. And this is a wedding ceremony, not an execution.
Alexander's mildly concerned about this.
How dare you contradict me, you flea-bitten mongrel! I gave a direct order. Obey me, or feel my wrath.
Milady, I apologize for my behavior, but I am yours to command in all things. I wanted merely to hear your own wishes from your own lips. Tell me what it is that you wish me to do with this young man, and I will obey.
Why, Captain, you heard my dear Abdul. If he wishes this atrocious young man's death, then I want nothing more than to see him get his wish. Obey thy liege now and always.
And disregard my demon genie eyes.
As you wish, princess.
Just as Saladin prepares to run Alexander through with his sword, a shout is heard from the direction of the Grand Hall.
Woo! Spring break!
Hold! In the name of the true king.
King Caliphim and Queen Ilaria burst into the
Marry
throne room,
us
looking
next.
alive and well and full of wrath. Behind them, a line of supporters look prepared to battle if necessary. For
Just
their beloved royal
I
couple.
promise you they're there. We don't have the budget to include.
Cosima, darling, are you all right? Has he hurt you?
Hands off of her, you murderous goat.
If I want your advice, I'll ask for it, Mother.
Oh.
But, Caliphim, that's not Cosima. I'd know my daughter anywhere.
What have you done with our daughter, you devil?
The lovely image of Cosima suddenly bursts into smoke and is replaced by the Wazir's genie.
Who saw this coming?
Why, you conniving
All right, now finish the
serpent.
ceremony.
Get him, guards! Saladin, your sword!
Drat it all! You may have ruined my plans, but you won't get me, or your precious Cosima. Get them, Shamir! I command you!
He's getting away! Stop him!
Yes, sire, as soon as I deal with this genie.
Shamir, the Wazir's genie, begins to throw balls of dazzling light at the guard dogs.
Aha, you're no match for Alexander's speed. Dun, 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 dun.
Alexander, be careful. Alhazred has a sword.
Shut up, wench! Shamir Shamazel!
All of Alexander's shit pours out of his pockets. Well, I got a bunch of shit.
It's about time, you bumbling fool! How could you let him follow me?
Well, there were the guard dogs, Master, and then...
There was a mint.
Never mind! Just kill him! Kill him now!
As you wish.
Laziest ass genie I've ever seen.
Razzle, dazzle, snap, and snazzle.
The real hero is here.
I did it! I swapped the lamps! Here, quick, take it!
Bless you, Jalo. I knew you could do it. Now get clear, friend.
No arguments there, my lord. Good luck!
Get clear. We don't want people to see you, Jalo. Get clear.
Shamir Shamazel, hold your spells. I am your master now. I order you to go back into your lamp.
How did you get my lamp? You
Also, what?
You've ruined me.
My lamp! Oh, thank Valhalla! I hated working for that loathsome creature. I already feel his nastiness leaving me. How I've longed for a master like you.
Why, though?
I've got a new master. I've got a new master. So shall it be, Alhazred. I don't need the genie to deal with a coward like you.
Who needs a sword when... Oh, I can't even access my inventory.
Alexander's bare hands would have little chance against Alhazred's sword.
Yeah, but I really want to see it.
Alhazred handles his sword deftly. He looks quite enraged and more than ready to avenge himself on the interloping prince who has ruined his dreams of glory.
Okay, you're right, Shadowhog. Skipped over the line.
So you are a thief as well, Alexander. Stealing the lamp was very clever, I'll grant you that. But I am the master thief. Face my sword if you dare. The man left standing shall have the lamp.
So shall it be.
Alexander calling to the four winds will not help Alexander in his final battle.
Hey, Cosima, help!
Don't be afraid, princess.
I trust you, Alexander, but please be careful.
She looks really calm.
Alexander, no!
Alexander, no. Oh no, my love is dead.
Oh.
That's really bad. Oh gosh. Why?
Touché.
Why did this
Alexander should have
happen?
been on guard.
That was the King's Quest V screen, wasn't it? So he is Graham's son.
So you are a thief as well, Alexander.
I'm suing you for
Stealing the
copyright,
lamp was
Alexander.
very clever. I'll grant you.
Inspiration, Alexander fixes upon the only weapon in sight.
The convenient only weapon in sight.
Zounds! This sword must weigh a ton.
Good. Then you shall only fail sooner, my prince.
Filmed in front of a live audience, King Squisted.
The mouse would bite?
This mouse shall bite, as you shall soon see. Or should I say, soon feel?
Huh? Dong, dong.
Ha! You can barely lift that sword, my prince.
Doing okay.
Better to lay it down now. I promise to dispatch you with little pain.
A tempting offer. But I think I'll wait and see what this sword can do.
Suit yourself.
Hey, Alexander's clothes changed for a second. It's kind of a sick jump, actually. I don't remember this at all. Thanks for helping, Casima, by the way. Eat your heart out, Elden Ring. This is the deepest combat I've ever seen in a video game.
Alexander's arms start to tremble under the effort of wielding the huge sword. His muscles are nearing exhaustion.
His muscle. He only has like one in his whole body, I think.
Ha! And so it ends.
Unless we repeat that exact same sequence of combat we've been doing.
Casima thrusts the small dagger into Alhazred's
Oh, I'm related to
shoulder
Vizier
with
too.
all her might.
I mean, yay!
You dare raise a finger to me? You will
was a knife,
regret that, princess.
Oh, she has kind of a silly walk too.
But I forget. I stalk a kitten and turn my back to a lion. It wouldn't do to let you gather your strength again, my prince.
Alhazred finishes
Oh,
off Alexander with
I
one
was slow.
swipe of
Oh.
his sword.
That's my kid.
Casima.
Can you stab him again?
Alexander! No!
Alexander, no. Alright. My bad. It's a strict time limit. Alright, guys, we get to watch this combat again, though. You just stay there. And...
Zounds!
So, the mouse
So!
This mouse
He's
shall
jallowing
bite,
a little bit there.
as you shall...
Ha! You can barely lift that sword,
Is
my
Casima like
prince.
knitting or something over
Better
there?
to
What is
lay
she
it
doing?
down.
She's like looking at two eggs. I like Casima's glowing shoulder pads. They suit her well. Jesus the Biter, thank you for the 9 months.
Fight.
Fight.
Alexander's arm.
Dun, 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 dun.
Not if I...
Casima thrusts the small dagger into Alhazred's shoulder with all
Sorry,
her
that was
might.
me. I'm really digging this battle.
You!
Incredible conclusion.
Casima! Are you alright?
I'm fine, Alexander. I was just so afraid for you.
There's no need to fear anymore, princess.
Yes, I know.
Oh, baby, you got
How
no
can I
reason to
ever
fear
repay you
anymore.
For myself.
Alexander's here.
For my kingdom.
It was not in me to let harm come to you. Can you find it in you, princess, to give me more than your gratitude?
Hey.
Alexander.
Johnny
What are
Starfall,
you
thanks for following.
saying?
Hello.
I love you, Casima.
Oh, boy.
Would you ever consider... Do you think you could... marry me?
Could you ever have doubted it, my prince?
I will be friends with you forever, Alexander. I'm assuming that was the question.
Me next.
Princess Cassima, are you well?
I'm quite well, thank you. Please take Abdul and put him in the dungeon.
If he's
See
not
that
dead.
he gets a doctor.
Yes, Majesty.
Yes, Dr. Jalo. It's a fate worse than death. Differential diagnosis. I prescribe looking at my face for 1 week non-stop.
Cassima and Alexander ask Captain Saladin to perform their wedding ceremony.
Because they don't know anyone else.
Is honored to do so.
They asked Saladin before
On this
Jalo.
historical day of great joy in the land of the Green Isles, we witness the union of Cassima, beloved princess of this realm, and Alexander, Prince of Daventry. Do you, Prince Alexander of Daventry, take Princess Cassima to be your wife, to love and to cherish for as long as you both shall live?
Even though you don't seem capable of making eye contact with her.
And do you, Princess Cassima of the land of the Green
It's like she's wearing a stretched out
take
Luigi
Prince
hat.
Alexander to be your husband, to love and to cherish for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Do you have a ring?
I have Alexander's royal insignia ring.
Very good. Please place the ring on Cassima's
Whatever.
finger.
We don't care that much. We're not strict. Cassima plays
Who
as nothing
gives
but
this bride
Luigi.
to be wed?
Her mother and I willingly give our daughter's hand in wedlock.
Turns out it's the genie again, though.
I will. Alexander's mother and I recognize his marriage to Princess Cassima with glad hearts, and sanction this union.
Then
Let's get it on,
Alexander
guys.
and Cassima, I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
They sound like they're in agony. That was a happy occasion. Ah!
Congratulations, my children. I have an important question for you both. Please hear me.
Yes, sire?
Alexander, I welcome you into our family with open arms. I place trust in Alhazred because I so badly wanted a son and a husband for my beloved
Literally
daughter.
anyone would do.
I was wrong. But you are true and good, Alexander.
I was even considering
Proven
Jalo for a
yourself
bit there. I
to
was
all
in a really bad place,
Thank
man.
you, sire.
Olaria and I have been through much. Even though we have returned to our kingdom, I do not think we are able to reign again. Will you two consider the crown?
I'm still here, you know.
As king and queen, you can heal this small kingdom from all the damage that Alhazred has inflicted upon it.
Oh, father.
Why, I'm honored. What do you think, Cassima?
I love my home.
Won't be rich and never have a problem in our lives ever again?
To stay and serve it
Sounds
all
good.
my days.
Father, I believe I'm needed here. Would you be very
I don't give a shit.
disappointed if...
Son, you must follow your destiny. I do believe the land of the Green Isles needs you. You'll be a magnificent king, though dearly missed in Daventry.
What was your name again?
I accept.
Oh, my boy, what a man you've become. And how I will miss
Her
you.
jowls. Ugh.
Don't worry, Mother. With Shamir's powers, we'll be able to visit often. I'm not about to forget my family.
I'm gonna use this genie for really mundane shit.
Congratulations, Alexander. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, dear sister.
Oh, Alexander, I'm so glad. Between the return of my beloved parents and our new reign, you've made me so happy.
I'm glad I could make up for some of your suffering, my beautiful wife.
Congratulations, King Alexander. When we return home to Daventry, your crew will be glad to hear that their battle at sea was worthwhile in bringing forth a new monarch.
Or are they
We were
dead?
so
I actually don't
worried
know.
when the men arrived home without you, son. I'm so thankful that you are safe and happy.
And I am as grateful that my crew did not pay for my driven heart.
It's nice that we conveniently
You have only
narratively
brought us
wrote that everything was
all
okay
good
right there at the
fortune,
end.
Sire. With Shamir saved and his power used for good, reuniting the islands will be far easier. He has already repaired the ferry. Your road will be easier now that the islands are no longer feuding. Already the wounds are starting to heal.
Yes, my love.
We still have to show those gnomes really weird shit,
has done
though.
more to bring peace to this land than anything else. It is now clear that Alhazred had Shamir steal each of the island's most valued treasures, then blame the thefts on others to cause the islands to hate each other.
Getting a lore dump right here at
Now
the
let
end.
us celebrate our good fortune. The evil that has plagued this land is done, and a new reign begins.
An even worse
Long
evil
live
in King Alexander and Queen Cassima.
Cassima.
Long live King Alexander!
We'll do anything you say! We have no will of our own! Woo!
Long live Queen Cassima! Long live the
Long
land
live
of the
King
Green
Graham!
Isles!
Long live King Graham! Trying to sneak that in there. What is Jalo doing? I don't like that. Looks like he's pissing like a dog in the corner. Ah, Jalo, stop that! No! Jalo. This wedding is ruined. Who invited the chess pieces? Weird. And these people asked us never to come back again. Oh, you're welcome. Chat, thank you for watching. But I think there's one more thing that has to be done. Or did they not include it? In this version. Does this one? You think, oh, it's coming up? Okay. Let's be patient. No?
You seem so far away, and I just need to hear your voice.
Oh. Wise Blood, you are a hero. Thank you so much.
I just need
But what happens if the other song, if the real song comes in later in the credits?
you would have me go or stay. Girl, in the tower, I'm reaching out. Please
Oh, it should have started right at the fade to black? Okay. That's too bad. Do you guys want to hear what it would sound like if the original song played over this one too? So I can just put it up on YouTube or something. Or we can just hear the original as it was meant to be heard.
I saw your face,
I wonder why it wasn't included in this version.
and I felt our souls embrace.
Overlap the sound theme as well. No one's ready for that. I know, the credits are just a soundless void. That ain't right.
Why do you haunt me now?
Okay, so the vocal version of the track plays only in the CD-ROM version of King's Quest VI, although even this was remarkable in 1992. Remarkable! Remarkable, this romantic ballad! Yeah, song excluded by popular demand. Thanks for clipping that, Pentomino. John Cunny. You received 231 of 231 points. 100%. Congratulations. If you want to go even further beyond the ultimate score. You know, I think I'm good. got the achievement. Unfortunately, there are no achievements in this, to my knowledge. Don't go back to see the druids. They suck. Oh, we're at the... Where's my achievements, game? Come on, GOG Galaxy, get it together.